Yo, what is up, everybody?
Hello,
How is
welcome to
everybody
the
doing?
show.
Hey, we got Vonnie B out in the audience. What's up, Vonnie B? How you doing? Hopefully you're having your Tuesdays
Hey,
been
yo, what's up?
going pretty decent. Going pretty decent. Going pretty decent. Of course,
Late
we are late and fabulous.
and fabulous.
Thanks for asking. Um, of
How you
course,
doing,
we
dude?
are. Oh, I was actually earlier today. I was over on Apex Comics, and we got to talking about some Scalpel Zero Apex Predator and some Neon Revenant. So I brought up some artwork, and we're talking about how it's how mainstream comics get it completely wrong. It's okay to have you can have perfectly feminine women that have some athleticism to them that aren't
Mm-hmm.
just little waifs waiting to be broken by a stiff breeze.
Yep.
Um, you know, like and don't look like and they don't have to look like men either, like in the face. And we came up with a new phrase today: roid rondas,
Oh,
because we have
yeah.
double alliteration. So just call them roid rondas from now on.
Yeah, Brody
There's
Rondas. I'll have to remember that one.
Dude, they got stronger jawline than I do, like for real.
And flatter chest than me.
Yo, Vonnie B says, I think I found you over Glitches chat. Probably Vonnie B. I've been over there over on Mondays. I've been joining him for the Monday night draw. And then on Wednesdays, tomorrow night at 9 p.m., no, 10 p.m. Eastern, it's the Hump Day Show. It's one of the wildest shows that there is on the internet. It's a crazy good time. It's a crazy good time. We have a blast. Omer runs a good game over there.
Oh, nice marmot.
Yeah. And then Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're over on the studio drawing up whatever. Always a theme. I forget what just been so dang busy. Um, I usually don't even know what the theme is, and even though Don will say repeatedly what it is throughout the week, he's very good. He's very on top of his job there. But I won't know what the hell we're doing until like the day before, to be honest.
Yeah. Usually how it goes.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get the last of these commissions done. Not that I don't like working on them. I think they're great ideas. They're great creators and all that stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I got to get this other stuff done. And I've got a teenage son who's teenaging pretty hard. So he requires constant supervision and reinforcement of, you can do this, dude. You can do this. You got this. Do your job. But yeah, right. Like right now, let's see here. Where the hell is that? All right, there we go. So yeah, I'm trying to finish this up tonight. Get
Ooh.
this finished up. Got a whole bunch of details to add. Every element here is on its own layer. This is for Laughing Rogue Games. You can find them at laughingrogue.com. I actually don't have them added to the list down below. I should. This is the what do you call those damn things? The box for a game. So Laughing Rogue Games comes out with great little box games. Everything from like just open it, plop it on the table, gather the folks around and have a good time, to tabletop RPG, build up your character and see if you can survive a horror movie. The Slaughterhouse game, which is a lot of fun. They're playtesting that right now over on the Madness Entertainment Group. That one looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's got a good system to it. So easy to learn, fun to play, quick, not bogged down with rules. Just hurry up and survive the machete, or not, or not. Probably not. But yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. And let's see here. What do I have going on? Let me go check some stuff real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get this done here. Let me go ahead and post. Post this stuff out because I think we're streaming opposite of Topicless right now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But here we go. A little controversy. What do they call it? Conflict marketing? Is that what they're calling it these days? I think that's the new term, the new buzz site, the new buzzword. Conflict marketing. It's
Truthfully,
silly.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah. No, it's whatever. I don't care about those. That little circle over there, they have made themselves quite hostile to anybody who has anything even remotely not of the dick suckery variety. So, and I'm like, wow, man. Like, if I don't say everything absolutely nice and tell you that your shit don't stink, then I am anti you, and that's what you're saying. It's like that meme where it's like the guy pushes the other person over to the other side and goes, "How could you do that? How could you side with them?" And it's like, yeah, it's that fucking meme right there, dude. It's that is the meme. In all your diminishing returns. Oh, and I know what else. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not only hold on, I gotta take a look. I'm so busy today, dude. Where is it? Yeah, topic list is live. Esther Busby's live. Triggered Mod is live. Um, Sinatra live. Addis is live. Dang man, like everybody's live, and then here in like half an hour, um, Katydid's gonna be live with part two of the uh the Lucifer Valentine coverage. Lucifer Valentine, a documentary on Lucifer Valentine. He's he's a schlock horror creator who was directly involved. Well, I would say that I've known for years that allegedly he was directly responsible for the death of one young lady. And he's just absolutely horrible person. Like for real. Like that is not a rabbit hole you want to go down. But let's just say it's one of the main reasons that I won't touch a certain brand. No.
Is it Matthew Broderick?
Matthew Broderick would be a saint by comparison. I don't know if he's ever done anything wrong.
Oh no, I think it was. I want to say England. I think he drove into a family or some shit like that.
Really? When was this? I have never.
Back in the 80s, early 90s.
Oh wow. Yeah, holy moly. Yeah, so yeah, Katydid's gonna be live in an hour. But yeah, it's Lucifer Valentine and the Soska sisters. There's a reason why I don't like the Soska sisters. I've known about them. I was actually shocked. I was actually shocked that Eric July would actually even like give them the time of day. Um, and you know he's standing by them. He's showing that he's their friend. Um, you know, and I'm not gonna fault friendship except for maybe like, dude, maybe like pick better friends, dude, for real. Like them people, they're sick. Sick. They are sick. Incest vomit porn making sickos, dude. Disgusting.
Were they the ones in Two Girls, One Cup?
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I know that was fake, but you know, that was just some shock jock bullshit. But still gross.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a prude or anything, but dude, have some limits. You know, have a line you won't cross. You know, like for real. But let's see here. What? Oh, I'm like, where's the little dancing waifu at the top? And then I'm like, oh, that's right, servers are down for scheduled maintenance. But yeah, so yeah, so Apex Predator, I'm probably gonna put that up on the. I got to set up the Omniverse Incursion Entertainment website. I got to do that this week, and then I'm just going to be putting up a page a week on there until the book is done behind the scenes. Which won't be for a minute, because here I'm just running on deadline time, right? But yeah, here in 5 days, I actually officially begin full swing production on Neon Revenant, which there will be some stuff that I can show live. Sign up, get in on the mailing list, and we'll send you out the newsletter and get your permission and a handshake to add you to our official mailing list, so that way you can stay on top of all things like Neon Revenant, Scalpel Zero, World War Hell, etc., 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 etc. Because we got a lot of fun stuff coming out. Was it World War Hell? Dan, he has he's working with a ghostwriter now. He's gonna help him help him write a book, like an actual prose book. And I'm like, that's really good. He's working with so he's got a writer to work with on that, so he can start writing the World War Hell books. Because I was like, yeah, no, dude, people read books. Right now, people want as much value as they can get their hands on. Wallets are tight, right? They really are. Let's see here. I'm trying to find this dang stuff. Trying to find this dang stuff. You know what? I don't know why I don't have this stuff planned. There we go. Put that stuff on in the background. You got some noise going on there, King Leak.
Well,
Like some static or something.
well, you're probably hearing my PC fan because, unfortunately, I didn't realize this, but the computer I got has two separate inputs for headphone and microphone, and my headset doesn't work like that.
Oh no! Yeah, you got to get a splitter.
I even tried that. That didn't work.
Wow. Yeah, I use a Well, I've got all my stuff's like USB, even if it is like real material to USB.
What about now?
Oh, that's much better. Yeah.
Okay. Switch the microphone to single channel.
Ah, okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
the current microphone I'm using is a microphone that goes on a camcorder.
Oh, okay,
So it has
okay.
the multiple settings for single channel where it's just catching the front or full stereo sound.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I dig that. Titty worms, titty worms.
Titty worms.
Yeah, no, Vasilis Lolos put up a picture there. I'm gonna go steal it real quick. Um, oh, and I just got a link from Tacoma LLC to be on tonight's Hill Jack show at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. All right. Well, I'll see if I can make it, Tacoma.
Yeah, same here.
Um,
I'm beat today. I'm done. I only got like 2-3 hours sleep, something like that.
no, I dig that. That's been a lot of what I've been going on. What's been going on? Like, yeah, it's been nuts. Here, I'm gonna advertise this live show that's going up against us. Moving on. Really don't like that art style. Sorry. Um, but I don't like to poop on people's campaigns. All right, where the heck is it? I'm looking for something. Where is it? All right, I've got. There we go. No, no, you piece of garbage. Really? Piece of garbage.
How can you be so obtuse? What did you call me?
Yeah. Um. Dang it. I thought I had some cool clips for you guys. But I don't apparently. Apparently, I do not. All old. All the stuff. Oh well. So what you got going on, Mister King?
Uh, Nothing really. Just probably going to get some hate with this, but fucking around with an AI, what is it, music maker.
Ah, yeah. I was talking to a musician buddy of mine, and we were talking about AI music and stuff. You know, it's really funny. It's like that music's not copyrightable, yet I constantly get struck for playing it. If I do play it, I will receive a strike because it's ripping off somebody else. Usually is what it's doing. And see, I don't know enough about music. I'm part of the crowd that's like, yeah, no, I don't know enough about music to to understand like the high end particulars of it. Um, I haven't been into music for 30 years, so but yeah, I gotta take a look at that. That's why I was like, that's why I've been advertising Legion Zero. You can find him here, Legion Zero Music League, down in the description. He's cheap. He's copyright claim free. Um, if you want to just like use music for like a trailer or something like that, just talk to him. It's Creative Commons agreement, which means you just link what Creative Commons means. It's not like that phony baloney bullshit where they're like, yeah, you just go to our website that doesn't work and sign up. And then we're just gonna, we're gonna make our money. We're gonna copyright claim the hell out of you. No, he's not like that. He's one guy doing his own thing. Uh, and if you commission him, you own that. You own that music. That's your music. Like there's tons of scam artists out there, and he's not gonna. He'll actually like do something, and he's cheap. Um, So I recommend everybody out there because the Canadian Shield song,
Yeah.
right? That Rick Piper did. I got struck for that.
Get
Some
what?
copyright. Yeah, I got a copyright claim for that.
What the fuck?
I know.
Probably
I got a
that
copyright
damn
claim for that.
Universal Music Group.
It was some dude's name that did a claim on it, and it's like, dang man, your dick's that small. I get it. Wow. I was like, dang, that sucks because now I can't play the Canadian Shield trailer. I won't play it. I won't do it. I can't jeopardize it because YouTube is rumor down the pipeline is that YouTube's going to be cracking down even harder on that stuff again. There's a new adpocalypse on the horizon because YouTube doesn't like people that broadcast themselves, even though it's YouTube. It was they want it to be corpo-tube is what they want. And that's what they're pushing towards, and that's why I'm looking for other places. Like, I'm with people like Michael Bancroft and America Uncovered, where it's like, we're going back to the websites where you do stuff on your own website, and then anything else is disposable peripheral. It's throwaway. My YouTube channel before my viewing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and even then they do everything that they can to suppress you in the algorithm, make sure that you don't impinge upon their corporate daddies' money. You know,
Yeah.
man, wow, dude, uh, that's pretty boned. And then people go, well, there's nowhere else to go, and it's like that's because you want free advertising. There's plenty of other places. You want free advertising, they won't give it to you. It's like one of those people. But he beats me because he loves me.
Yeah.
Like for real. It's like it's recent. I'm not on Facebook. I mean, you can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook account. You can hit me up via Messenger. That works. I still use Messenger, but if you tag me in a post on Facebook or say anything, say hello or anything like that, nope, I'm not going to see it. I don't load up Facebook. It does not. That does not even. My computer doesn't even look at that malware site. Like for real. My computer doesn't even look at that because that site's spyware. Same thing with TikTok. I don't touch it. It's spyware. Like, why would I agree to let you look at what's on my computer? The government already does that enough. I don't know. I'm in a foul mood, dude. I've got the stink fist today. Ah, yes. What in the hell is that? There's some weird stuff. But hey, and good news, GameFound purchased IndieGoGo. Um, which is that's really good news. You hear about that?
I heard about it, but who? So give me the rundown on the company.
All right, so GameFound is started off as just years and years ago. They started off as just a repository where people could go to find crowdfunded games, right?
Right.
And ugh. and people would go there. Then they started funding games as well, and they started listing things like on Kickstarter and stuff like that. And then they had to start doing affiliate links, and they started building it up. Um, the now this, of course, this was a couple of years ago when the government was pouring money into the economy to keep it afloat, which we're paying for now. Happy you voted for that. Um, but the average funded game on GameFound was $300,000. Right,
Oh
I'm going to
shit.
be putting. This is why I'm putting comics into games. Because one, I'm good at game theory. I'm good at math. I'm good at game design. I know how all this stuff works.
I'm
I'm
glad
not
someone here is
just,
good at math.
um, you know, like the average comic's going to make like $10,000. I can actually do some math real fast on that. Speaking of being good at math, let's see, 1.5. Oh no, no. See, I screwed it up. See, I say I'm good at math, and then I just go ahead and screw it up. So the average comic book is going to fund about $4,300. We'll say $4,500. Games make 10 times that. They're also harder to make than a comic book, even though a comic book requires like like the hard part about comic books, you actually have to construct a story. With games, you let people do their own thing. You just give them a whole bunch of tools, and they just have to be well designed. I say just, but game design is a hard thing. I can't tell you how many crap games I've played because people do not understand math, and we're not talking like minor. Um, we're not talking like minor stuff either, like minor studios and whatnot. Just take a look at Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition or Warhammer 40K 10th edition. These are shit games. They are shit games. They're terrible. Um, Palladium games. The world the world the world building is absolutely fantastic. The amusement park that you get to go run around in, from Riffs to their licensed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Robotech licensed stuff to Heroes Unlimited Beyond the Supernatural. They're really cool, but the system sucks, and that's why it had no staying power. Like most people don't remember it. It was a flash in the pan. It's like, oh, cool, new game, and then it was out. Good production value on their books too. Um, it's that's the hard part right there is, and that's why I say like Laughing Rogue. That's a big deal that he actually makes good games. Because most of them, yeah, buy them, you play them for a little bit, and you move on with your life. Um, I mean, that's why Settlers of Catan is still so popular. Still one of the top selling games in the world. Monopoly,
Which I don't
top selling.
understand because I found that game extremely, extremely boring.
Oh, dude, Settlers of Catan. That is, I hate that game. It is so dull. I'm like, okay, this is like an
This is like
arena
Risk without the
RTS,
fun.
right? Too much romance, not enough human killing. Or all the variants of Risk. My kids, we got a sci-fi version of Risk. That's a whole new map, and it's actually good because like a lot of people, they just look at it, they go, oh, okay, well, all right, so this is how it goes, and it's like, no, that was very well thought out. Like each one of those things, like this one connects to 3 territories, this one connects to 5 territories, which is connected to one that has 3 territories. There's a lot of matrixing in game design, a lot of math on the back end. And if you're not doing a lot of math on the back end while you're making a game, you're not doing it right. And that people, the number one thing I get when I say that is like, well, people don't want to do math. I'm like, the player shouldn't do the math. Players should roll a die and get a result. Right? Here's your RNG. Was it successful? Was it not? Right? And in special cases like a tabletop RPG, to what degree of success or failure? And that's the math that the player should do. People go, well, when I play Monopoly, I don't do math. I'm like, okay, well, one, that's just like silly right on its face, bro.
That's silly.
Because that's you're doing math. You're playing a real estate agent. The home game. They tricked you into doing math, and that's the hallmark of a good game, though, right there. They trick you into doing homework, and you don't even realize it's homework.
Yeah, if only we had that in high school. What? I was bad about doing homework.
Yeah. No, homework's stupid, anyways. No, homework is the teacher covering up for their incompetence as a teacher, and keep in mind, I graduated early.
At that point, that's where you're like, I should be credited overtime for this.
Yeah, no, and that's what it is. They are indoctrinating you to do extra work for free in the workplace, because we have been fooled into thinking that society can run on an 8-hour workday. We've been bullshitted. Like very few jobs can run on like only 8 hours. Anybody who's gone out into crowdfunding, they'll tell you that, like, dude, like 8 hours, an 8-hour day is a wet dream. That's the goal, to get it down to that point. So they trick you into doing work for free. But there's no compensation for homework. It's all BS.
And on top of that, if you don't do homework, you're losing pay.
Yeah. You are. And yeah. And when it comes to school and homework, I'm like, no, that's the incompetence of the teacher, because they can't teach a subject. Like, you have time to teach that subject. But because you folks don't like buckle down and actually like focus in on subjects, you spread it out throughout the day, which has the student dispersed and distracted. They're not focused. Then you drug them up because you go, oh, well, they've got attention deficit disorder. It's like, well, one, they're kids, so their attention is going to be everywhere anyways. Their brain is growing so fast. It is definitively beyond your adult comprehension too. You've got them distracted. Like, oh, you're going to do math. Now you're going to do literature. Now you're going to do history. Now you're going to do social studies. Well, now you're going to do social studies. Now you're going to do math with social studies characteristics. Then you're going to do reading and writing with social studies characteristics. Now you're going to read some communist literature. That's what school is these days. And then you're going to get molested by your teacher. Because, when I was a kid, teachers were people you could trust. They were safe points. Now they're predators.
Yep.
Yeah, no, dude, I live in Illinois. We have hundreds of teachers and teachers' assistants every year that get arrested for that. Hundreds. Every year. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm in a foul mood. I'm just in a foul mood tonight.
All right, so I watched, 28 Years Later?
Yeah, was that any good?
It's good. It's different. It is not what I expected, but
Okay.
has its own. So this is the start of a new trilogy. The director's already said that. So,
Oh,
but it's kind of its own thing. It's still it's still 20 in the 28 Days Later universe, but it's kind of its own thing where like apparently they kind of took the George Romero route with the virus, where there's certain ones that are evolving.
okay,
So, like what George Romero was doing with his with his original Night of the Living Dead trilogy.
right,
So, I mean, it
okay,
had some really cool elements. I mean, all the acting was superb, especially Ray Fiennes as like a crazy doctor. Not like evil crazy, but he's like really fucking goofy.
okay,
But all in all,
okay.
good movie. Just if you're going to watch it, don't go in there expecting, original style scares.
Okay.
Started watching Alien Earth. It's not. I like Alien Earth. It's a decent show so far.
It's okay. It's really slow. Like they're just stretching it out. Um, I'm interested to see where they're going with it, but they are taking their damn sweet time. Um,
Well, just remember, it's not a movie; it's a series.
yeah, but this is the thing. You make a series called Fire Punch Man, right? And it's and it, this you're lucky if he throws a fire punch 2/3 of the way through the series. Right? It's setup. It's setup and setup and setup. Look at all this setup we're doing. Look at all the setup we're doing. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
get to the fucking story. Sorry, like I said, I'm in a foul mood today. Um, I've, it's just like, dude, come on, just get to it, get it, tell the story, tell the story. I don't need, I'm not, I don't care about the significant moment because to me it's not significant. You haven't set it up. Um, you know,
Hmm.
it's we are what? What the hell? All right, anyway,
But then also watched Happy Gilmore 2. I liked it. It was a Happy Gilmore movie.
yeah, it was a Happy Gilmore movie. It's I'm not an Adam Sandler fan, but it was okay. It had its moments.
But I think
Um,
Happy Gilmore and I think there's like one other Adam Sandler movie that I really really like. Well,
I'm trying to think of
when it
one.
comes to his comedies, the only serious movie I've seen him in that I liked was Uncut Diamond or Uncut Gems, and that was a really
Oh,
good movie.
think of what was it? Spaceman, the one where he's the lone astronaut.
I'm not going to watch that. That looks a little too far out there for me, man. And
That one,
I like I like some of that psychedelic shit, but that one's just like,
no, that's not.
eh.
It's not so much psychedelic. It's a lot like um, the movie Moon,
Oh,
where
okay.
it's a deep space science fiction
Odyssey.
kind of odyssey. Yeah, it's an odyssey. It's of course I'm into that stuff. My opinion on it is biased, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
Hmm.
Um, It was. It was kind of interesting. Existential kind of a deal.
Hmm.
Uh, but he was good. But my thing about that was that he was actually good in that movie. I was like, wow, so you can act.
Yeah,
You,
he is a really good actor. Like I said, if you watch Uncut Gems, he did a really good job in that movie.
now I'll have to check that out because I
Just,
can't stand silly Adam Sandler. I grew up knowing a kid who acted just like that. I got my lifetime dose of that shit like early on. I can
just to
never be
warn
the
you,
Adams. Hmm.
Uncut Gems is done by A24.
By what?
The production company A24.
I don't know who that is.
They're the ones who put out Hereditary. They do nothing but like weird fucked up movies.
Okay, I don't even know what that is. That movie you just said, Hereditary.
Uh, Hereditary, The Green Knight was another one they put out.
I
Midsummer.
haven't seen. Nope, none of these. Are these like art house films?
Those one. Green Knight is like art, kind of artsy fartsy. It's kind of like it's a retelling of. Uh,
The
I believe it's
Arthurian Green Knight.
yeah,
Okay.
like a very fucking weird retelling. Me and my brother saw that in theaters, and we were like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I mean, to be fair, the original Green Knight story is pretty weird.
Hmm. It is, but this one's weirder.
Oh Lord.
Uh, and Hereditary and Midsummer, those are horror movies.
Okay. That explains why I haven't seen them. I don't usually watch a lot of horror movies. Yo, what's up? It is it's Hex Allen, Quantum Age Comics. He says, Hail King Lee, long time.
Hello, welcome
Uh
to the show.
there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see here. What time is it? It is 9:14. We got local. It's 9:14 local, so it is that makes it 10:14 on the East Coast, 7:14 on the West Coast. Um and whatnot.
Oh, another A24 movie, Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
That's about the guy
Um
who builds the robot chick.
yeah, okay. Yeah, the one yeah. Um yeah, and everything of course goes horrible.
Yeah, and then there's also the movie Tusk, but we don't talk about that fucking weird ass Kevin Smith film.
Yeah, dude, I look man, the guy peaked at Dogma. They peaked at Dogma, and it's been downhill ever since.
Yep.
Clerks 2 was forgettable.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but that was kind of like that was them just kind of like skating
Nostalgia.
on yeah, well, skating on their previous successes. It wasn't creating more success.
Yeah. Another good horror movie you need to watch is called The Witch. That's another
The Witch.
A24 film, but that one's really good.
Okay.
Takes place during the 1630s in New England. You know, Puritan era.
Okay. Yeah, I love how America gets the bad rap for all that, when in reality it's England that did all the really horrible stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like for real, all of the literal witch hunts.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
And let's not
Thanks.
forget about the Inquisition.
I heard it was a show. Inquisition. Here we go.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Spanish Inquisition. Oh, my wife is sharing stuff with me on the cell phone, telephone. She's sending me things. Stop sending me tags. Stop sending me tags.
One movie I've been wanting to watch. It just came out in theaters. I still need to convince my brother to go see it. Is Primitive War.
I've not heard of this either.
It's based on a book, and it's Vietnam and dinosaurs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That does sound intriguing. Does sound like something that I should take a look into. I should check that one out. Oh.
Yeah, just
Dude, I have to get going. I'm not feeling well.
all right.
I'm not doing well today, and I gotta get a ton of work done. Oof. But yeah, so make sure you guys go jump on over to I think what they're on Luke Stone's tonight, right? Unhinged.
Yeah, Unhinged and
Top is it Unhinged tonight or is it Topicless?
Topicless.
Okay, yeah, it's Topicless tonight. So
Which channel? I am not too sure which one.
I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Well, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to drop a link in the chat here. So go make sure you go jump on over there. Go say hello to those wonderful people. I saw that John Apple's over there as well. I've already closed the window, so I can't tell you. And then after that, go on over to Katie Did's channel and check out part 2 of the deep dive into Lucifer Valentine. If you don't know who that is, you can go check out part 1 on our channel or go. But I'm warning you, you're not gonna like it. This guy is a sicko. And I don't mean like, oh, he does gross things. No, this guy is sick and twisted and demented, and like for real. He's like one of the reasons why back in the day, like this Greek guy, he goes to the Oracle, and the Oracle says, I need you to invent this thing called a throat punch. Why? Trust me, you'll know when you see him. Don't do that, folks. It's bad, very bad. Very bad. You can go jail bad.
Go jail bad.
Go jail bad. Bad touches, jail bad.
I farted.
I farted. Oh, it was chunky. But yeah, go check out part 2 of that tonight. What Katie did. Gonna be going over that one, and yeah, like for real. You know, it's. I'm not. I don't believe in canceling or anything of the sort. But dude, don't cry if you don't even do like a work. You check somebody's work history. Like you don't even check their resume. You know, and people get pissed off. Like, hey, why do you have that person on your payroll? They do terrible work. They do terrible things. Have you seen their work history? There's nothing to do with personal or anything of the sort. Yeah, no. So, yep. Well, you reap what you sow. Oh. All right, everybody out there. I will see y'all later. Tomorrow is the hump day over Overglitch's channel. I think I got a link to that in the description. Make sure you go stop by there. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And then, of course, Friday over on Jason Doobie's channel, over on Scattered. It's over on his Jason Doobie channel. He's got his the fan art show, and that is at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. and they're doing Duty the Alien this week. You know, it's a fun little place. It's a real positive vibes kind of deal. Real positive vibes kind of deal. I like that. Little, it's refreshing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to get some more links down in the description. I've just been out of streaming for so long. My descriptions aren't even up to date with like links and all that stuff where people where I can just go, hey, you know, check out this amazing stuff down in the bottom. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Any other words, Mr. King Link?
Not at the moment. Go ahead and jump on IndieGoGo. Look for the Neon Revenant Volume 1, Chapter 1. Go ahead and do the pre-sign up, and hopefully we'll be launching soon on Fund My Comic.
Yeah. So make sure you sign up. We'll send you an email. We'll contact you via there to add you to the real list. We'll add you to the real list. For real, not for play. And that way you can get down on the real stuff. Yeah. And hopefully soon, yeah, we'll start that up once we have once we have a better prediction on how things are doing. Honestly, I want to have this thing done in just the next few months. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, I would like for people to be able to get it in time for the holidays. You know, that's not realistic, but at least, you know, by the new year. You know what I mean? In or around the holidays, something nice.
Yeah.
A kick-ass book to start off the new year with, and good quality. We've got a great editorial staff on this book, so there's a lot of good quality control, and our editors actually do something.
Yeah. A lot of rewrites.
Yeah. Hey, our characters talk. The characters talk to each other, not at each other, and the dialogue is believable. And that's a big button these days. Dialogue, right? Characters acting like people,
Mm-hmm.
or at least like themselves, not like not they're not self inserts. People are sick and tired of self inserts unless it's a joke.
Yep.
And there are so many self inserts out there these days. And I'm just like, dude, like, is this a all that? I haven't eaten today, so is this fuck me? Is this a passion project, or are you actually like trying to legitimately entertain people and tell a story, or is this just, you know, basically just masturbation? You know, and a lot of stuff out there is just like it's masturbation. Oh yeah, make sure. Speaking of stuff that's actually awesome and not masturbatory, go check out Frog G over on on Indiegogo for my comic. See, I don't have my links, dude. I don't have my
Just one of those days, man.
Huh?
It's just one of those days.
Dude, for real. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Later. Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.